to restore confidence in Nigeria's economy. Do you think that what President Tinubu is doing right now in India is doing a bit of that? Do you also think that the policies, the twin policies of fuel subsidy removal, naira devaluation, also seemingly brought in some kind of confidence that this president is taking bold moves, albeit the way and manner it is done, that as Nigerians were saying, Mr. President, you wouldn't have done this to us because the impact is huge and you're not taking care of the impact. So do you think that that is restoring confidence?
I think so. I think the moves so far are confidence building moves. His recent trip to India, and I understand now he's in the United Arab Emirates. So I think all those will be in the interest of the economy moving forward, particularly if you look at the numbers that we are reading in terms of pledges that will come by way of foreign direct investments.
Those are promises.
There's some pledges.
Yes,
I
yes,
said pledges.
yes, I know promises. It's not cash yet.
Yes, 14
$14 billion.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. Of course, all that will depend on the business environment, ease of doing business, and all that. Just as you rightly said, you said not cash yet. Again, that also leads me to this issue of savings. Fuel subsidy removal and the savings. You see, the way I even look at those savings, what the government is calling savings is not savings in real terms. Okay, it's not cash, because remember, the fuel subsidy was not provided for in 2023. From July to December, it was only provided for from January to June. Okay, so
and
as we speak,
borrowed.
No, what I'm saying is, yes, the one from January to June, yes, borrowed, yes. So there isn't any money we are saving now, by way of subsidy. So I think what the government is saying is that we are not borrowing. We are not going to borrow because for fuel subsidy. Because if fuel subsidy had been on, the government would have been borrowing to maintain a fuel subsidy. So it's just that the government is not borrowing. It's not as if the government is saving any cash. You understand? So that is the way I also figure it. And that's also why I said that the government should take advantage of what I just explained to you, low-hanging fruit. You deal with this crude oil theft, okay? You deal with whatever issues that are stopping us from meeting at least our production quota, 1.74 million barrels per day, excluding condensate, okay? I don't think it's, this one is within us, within the control of the government. What is not within the control of the government is the price, the crude oil price, which fortunately has been, trending upwards. But production, is something we can at least control.